Álvarez second bid to be sent next week. That's what's rumored. Also for negotiations to start between Barcelona and Atletico de Madrid, and Junior Krupi to be the backup or the plan B for Julián Álvarez signing if it doesn't happen. Also, we will be talking about the defense, if Barcelona is interested in some defenders, if they're gonna make any move for the defense this summer, since they are only focusing about the attackers and especially Julián Álvarez for now. We will be talking also about the future of Ter Stegen in Barcelona with the Ajax rumors going around and many more things. Before the video starts, make sure, by the way, to like this video. Make sure to also subscribe and get the notice on. This is the best place to get your Barca news first before anywhere else. Reported from many people, many journalists, many reporters, and you will get it first on my channel in here too. So also make sure to check out OK Jersey News, code PAPI for 8% off if you want to get your kids for next season. There is choices from the past seasons, future season, everything in there for the highest quality and the fastest shipment. So yeah, first let's start by talking about Julián Álvarez situation. There is rumors going around that it's gonna be next week the first bid sent. It's been confirmed also that Barcelona preparing or already prepared the bid starting from last week. The bid is rumored to be between 130 million to 140 million, including bonuses. It's not a fixed fee like they did the first time by sending 100 million without add-ons. This second bid will be between 130 and 140. The predictions from Barcelona's side is this bid gonna be rejected, but it will open doors for negotiations with Atletico de Madrid, which are expected next week. Also, it's been confirmed that last Sunday, the day before, Julián Álvarez spoke about his future at Atletico de Madrid and saying that he's not seeing himself in Atletico Madrid next season. A transfer is better for both sides and he want to fulfill his dream. He had a conversation with Gil Marin, the CEO of Atletico de Madrid, on Sunday to discuss his future and everything. It's been confirmed also that Julián Álvarez feels betrayed by Atletico de Madrid and they lied about his future. They told him that they will make it easier for him if he requests a transfer to Barcelona and they will help him, and they lied to him. So now he's feeling betrayed. He feels angry with Atletico de Madrid for not keeping their words. So starting from next week, we're probably gonna hear rumors. We're gonna hear negotiations. We're gonna hear second bid. Everything gonna be starting next week, especially early next week. Talking Monday or Tuesday, because right now, if this happens, it only means one thing. Barcelona relying a lot on Julián Álvarez agents. Hidalgo. They are relying on him to start and to help negotiations with Atletico de Madrid. Also, it's been confirmed that Laporta is the one right now that is taking care of this file, of the Julián Álvarez file. It's Laporta between the higher-ups of Atletico de Madrid and Laporta. So he's doing the job right now. He's focusing about things. He's being serious about it. Laporta, my presidente, is working on it right now. So yes, things are getting serious. Things are getting advanced. The moment we're gonna start negotiations with Atletico Madrid, that means that things are happening. Also, it's been confirmed that Julián Álvarez rejected every offer from PSG, from Arsenal. Like, it's been confirmed by multiple sources for Barcelona. He only wants Barca. Atletico de Madrid doesn't want to sell him to any other club, doesn't want to sell him up to Barcelona, and it's open to selling him to other clubs like Arsenal or PSG. But Julián Álvarez is ready to take actions. He gonna be doing riots in the streets of Madrid if he has to. He wants to play in el mejor club del mundo. He wants to play in the sunny Catalonia. He is ready to do everything in his power for Barcelona. He will take it there. He will take it further. So Atletico de Madrid, they are not fighting against Barcelona. They are fighting against Julián Álvarez too. They disrespected him. They lied to him. So he is ready to take actions. The expectations from Barcelona, like I said, the second bid has a higher chance of getting rejected, but it will open doors for negotiations with Atletico de Madrid, because the first time that they sent the bid, they didn't even look at it or reject it. So this is a problem because negotiations didn't start. Now Atletico de Madrid are in a position where they have to start negotiations. Right now, Atletico de Madrid position didn't change. They don't want to sell Julián Álvarez to Barcelona. But if things continue like this, they are in no better position to actually delay anything, because they have to sell and to invest that money in something else, or like other players, rather than keeping a player that doesn't want to play for them, that is a heavy asset that can actually make them money. Simeone won't like that. Simeone is one of the most powerful men in Atletico de Madrid, and he is ready to let go of Julián Álvarez. And by the end, it will happen. Apollo also, which is the biggest company that holds the biggest, shares in Atletico de Madrid, the biggest percentage in Atletico de Madrid, they see this as a good opportunity when it comes to selling him. Some other higher ups in the club, they see him as a good opportunity to be sold, and they don't want to actually stretch this drama. The only guys that are literally being stubborn about this is Gil Marin. It's gonna end by the end by Julián Álvarez joining Barça. I'm confident about this, so yes. Also, yesterday it's been confirmed that Eli Junior Krupi, the French forward for Bournemouth, who scored 13 goals last season in the Premier League, he's 20 years old, if I remember. He's a good, talented player to be rumored as the plan B for Julián Álvarez deal if it doesn't happen. That doesn't mean that Barcelona is not confident about Julián Álvarez not joining. They know that he has a higher chance of joining, but there is a plan B for everything. Like injuries happen, something serious might happen. Even if there is like 99% chance of Julián Álvarez joining Barcelona, you should and you need to have a plan B. So Krupi is the plan B. It's been confirmed that Barcelona now seeing Krupi as a plan B. Earlier before it was João Pedro, but João Pedro seems impossible right now with the stance of Chelsea, with how Chelsea are losing their players. They don't want to lose another big player for them like João Pedro. And Barcelona doesn't want to waste time chasing another player that's his club doesn't want to sell him and waste time. Same way they are doing right now with Atletico de Madrid. Atletico de Madrid is still early, but plan B will take a lot of time if it's João Pedro. Krupi, it's more easier to deal with since it's only Bournemouth. But there is a big problem in here. His value right now in the market is 70 million. Especially that he is a fresh player, striker, young, and in the Premier League. That makes his value over 100 million or 100 million. I don't see Krupi worth 100 million. I will never understand why Krupi worth 100 million. Maybe in the future he might be great. For now, he's not good enough to be a 100 million player. It's a gamble situation, and for me personally, in Barcelona, we shouldn't gamble, especially 100 million. We should take players that have at least some experience, that are for the present, not for the future. We have La Masia that can produce players for the future for free. So, if our investments should be world-class players that's already been doing good right now. I'd rather take Julián Álvarez for 150 million than take Krupi for 100 million. That is my take. I'll gamble on the present and not on the future. I'll take my risks. I take experienced players. I take Champions League players before I take Krupi. I respect Krupi. I hope he succeeds. But for now, no. I don't want no Krupi. Also, it's been confirmed, just so I can remember talking about this, Julián Álvarez, Barcelona is also ready to drop 150 million if it requires to. Julián Álvarez is not, like, how do I say it? Barcelona is not gonna stop about Julián Álvarez if this second bid gonna reject it. No, they're gonna push more. So the plan B, like I said, is just in there for something that if it's, you know, if something serious happens. But apart from that, Barcelona is ready to push for Julián Álvarez, and they know and they appreciate his willingness to join Barcelona and to fight more for Barcelona. So they will fight for him financially too. They will make and take risks. When it comes to the defense, a lot of people be asking about what is Barcelona gonna do when it comes to the defense right now that they are taking all their time and energy and spending it on Julián Álvarez, an attacker. Barcelona's defense stands been like this since forever. Barcelona will only sign a defender if they sell a defender. Koundé, they don't need him anymore. Koundé, it's been confirmed that Barcelona is open to selling him and listening to offers for Koundé. But Barcelona won't stop from signing players like Jorge Salinas if they get the chance, or João Cancelo, which is guaranteed to join Barcelona because Barcelona sees him as one of the most important players needed in this transfer window. They liked how he performed before, they liked how he is performing in the World Cup right now, and they want to have him in the squad since as a player that is diverse, that can play in both sides, left back and right back, and Barcelona is ready to spend on him. The problem is 15 million. Barcelona doesn't want to pay 50 million, or they want to negotiate it, or also they want to have a swap deal between Al Hilal and Barcelona for Cancelo and Casado. This is what Jorge Mendes has been working on, but probably after the World Cup, Cancelo probably gonna join. When it comes to Jorge Salinas, the Racing Santander left back, that's had a lot of talk about him, with some rumors that Atletico Madrid are involved right now in this deal. Look, Jorge Salinas deal and situation is like this. Jorge Salinas, there is talks between Barcelona and Racing Santander since a long time ago. The release clause of Jorge Salinas is 8 million for now. After July 1st, it will be 16 million. It's double the fee. It's gonna be 16 million. Barcelona is not interested for sure in paying 16 million for a player that is a Segunda Division player that just got promoted. He might end up being great again, and I say it so many times, Barcelona is not investing in the future. They are investing in the present right now. They have enough players for the future. They are not ready to take gamble, and especially on a Jorge Salinas from Racing Santander for 16 million. 16 million is crazy. There is players in the Premier League right now, Bundesliga, Serie A, top 5 leagues in the world that's played a full season in there, and they are not worth 16 million. That they have experience, they have everything, but they are not worth 16 million. So it's not a good idea for Barcelona to take risks when it comes to Jorge Salinas from Racing Santander for 16 million. Barcelona's idea been like this since the first time they contact the Racing Santander for Jorge Salinas is that 8 million, they ain't gonna be paying full 8 million. They rather pay 6 million and include a player from Barça Atleti in the deal. Racing Santander agreed on it first, that's what's been reported or something, but after that they started delaying it with another teams being involved in the deal, and Barcelona is not ready to go into a bidding war with other teams for Jorge Salinas. They rather just finalize the deal quick. For Jorge Salinas, there is reports that he wants to join Barça, he's open to the idea of joining Barça. So at the end, this is between Racing Santander and Barcelona, as Racing Santander is asking for 8 million or wait and delay it until July 1st so they can activate the 16 million release clause, and Barcelona is not open to that. So yes, this is the situation with Jorge Salinas. There is problem around this. Barcelona doesn't want to pay the full 8 million. They rather pay some money, including a Barça Atleti player, or move on, because no 16 million and no 8 million. I think this is a good idea. All respect to Jorge Salinas, but he's not a player that we should be wasting time on and actually going for him and, you know, focusing about him this much. He will be a backup player, improving in Barcelona. I always say, don't spend your energy on backup players. Focus on the main guys. We have enough backup players in La Masia that we can grab and play. Now, also, since we're talking about La Masia players, since we're talking about backup players, Ian Virgili's situation, we don't know yet what's happening since the meeting between Deco and his agents last week. It's been reported that Barcelona want to activate the 7 million and maybe use him, or also send him on another loan, or resell him again since his value might go higher with his performances last season. Not the best, but at least there is some La Liga teams will be interested in him after Mallorca being relegated. Also, now let's talk about Christensen. I'm just remembering every detail before we end the video. Christensen's situation is like this. He signed a new contract, but it's been confirmed that Christensen signing a new contract doesn't mean he will continue with Barcelona. This new contract that he signed is gonna just be like a guaranteed for the club to not let him go for free and take advantage of him by making some money. It was an option in his old contracts and it's been activated. He renewed his contracts. He signed his contracts for 1 year plus one more. This is optional. AC Milan are still interested in him. They still want him, and if there is a chance of selling him, Barcelona will sell him. Doesn't mean that he will stay in here next season. Can he? Yes. Can he be sold? Yes, at the same time. So Barcelona is open to everything when it comes to Christensen. Good move, smart move to not let him go for free and take advantage of his ass. Now, next and finally, we're gonna talk about their devil, their demon. That guy is the biggest problem that Barcelona have right now. The biggest issue and the biggest, how do I say it, man? This brother is hell for Barcelona. Nothing comes good from him. Like never in my life seen a player like this. We still have 2 more years with him. Like I can't lie. The time when it comes that his contract is done, I will celebrate that like a Champions League. I think that we should put the 6 in there when he leaves, because this is unbelievable. Ajax, with their coach, Michel, the former Girona coach, likes him so much, and he wants an experienced goalkeeper in Ajax. Before that, it was Sommer from Inter, and it was Ter Stegen from Barcelona. Now, everything about Ter Stegen, Ajax wants an experienced goalkeeper. They can take him happily. They can't afford him because of one problem: the salary. His salary is what, 16 million, 18 million. Do you understand this? A goalkeeper that is not a starter, that is finished, injury prone, and that no one wants him. He gets paid 16 million a year. More than Pedri. More than Pedro Gonzalez. This is unbelievable what we are seeing in here. So, Ajax, they want him. Okay, they can't give him a new contract, and Ter Stegen doesn't want to terminate his contract. I don't blame him. He's making money. The bad decision comes from Barcelona. I don't blame him. Barcelona are so dumb, and they are the ones to be blamed for giving him a longer contract for more money after witnessing what he's been doing the past years. So, Ter Stegen, when it comes to his situation, there is only one solution: a loan. That is it. Ajax, no other team in the world is ready to give money like that, and he doesn't want to lose his contracts with Barcelona and especially his salary. So the best deal for both cases is a loan. Ajax wants to take him as a loan, but they are not open to the idea of paying big part of his salary, especially that is so much. So there is rumors going around that it might be like 15%, 10%. We don't know yet, my bad, but the negotiations just started with Ajax and Barcelona, between Ajax and Barcelona for the Ter Stegen deal. They are saying that it might be 15%. For me personally, just do it. We already made the bad decision by keeping him in the club and giving him a new contract with a higher salary. But hey, it is what it is. At least let's make some sacrifice and keep him out of the club. The best thing for us, I'd rather Barca to pay money to get him out of the club. For me, I'd rather for them to actually terminate his contract and pay his full salary for the next 2 years, because this brother is a problem and he is a curse. It has nothing to do with money. It has everything to do with how cursed he is and how he cursed our club. So yes, Ter Stegen talks are still going on with Ajax for now. Nothing confirmed yet about his transfer or if it's gonna happen or not. Everything right now is just being in discussions for his salary.